Imagine this, you're sitting on a broken down bus at the crack of dawn, right next to a slope that goes down for hundreds of feet or so. Then out of nowhere, a bus starts going backwards, and people are panicking like, what the hell is happening? Ooh, that rhymed, guys. That is today's story, ladies and gentlemen, but before we get on to today's videos, please like, comment, and subscribe, or else you'll get kidnapped by Mongolians. Without further ado, let's get on to the video. The truth. So, this happened when I was around 7 or 8, not too sure about that, and it was summer. So, me and my parents decided it would be a good idea to visit Mexico. And when we went to Mexico, we didn't go to a small place and stay at a small place. No, 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 no. We would legit go all out, and I swear, dude, they acted like we won the lottery or something. Because this is the only time where we could experience whatever we want, and it was amazing. But this one went objectively wrong. First off, we weren't even flying because we were visiting a family and decided to take a tour bus because yes, taking a tour bus in Mexico would be a really good idea, right? And I don't even know, but this thing was sketchy as hell and I had a bad feeling about it. And trust me, I was 8. I knew how to go with my gut because this thing, I swear to you, it did not even look like a tour bus, bro. It looked like a school bus, but like not even like a school bus, just like a blacked out school bus. It was just like kind of there, right? And it didn't also help that we charged like $2 for it. Like, you know, it was like hella cheap too. To all the way to go to like from Guadalajara to Punta Perula, which, you know, I didn't even think was a good time. So, you know, just staying in the tour bus, which isn't even really a tour bus. I don't know what to call it. I'll just call it tour bus, right? Because, you know, I don't know what else to call it. And, you know, staying in a tour bus with 35 other people is not pleasant, guys. I mean, just staying with 35 other people on a bus for more than 1.5 hours isn't the greatest experience. Just saying, guys, I don't exactly get hyped up when there are like 10 people hotboxing a bus for an hour. You know, it just isn't my cup of tea, guys. Like, I don't, you know, the bus was also really humid, so like, it wasn't as good. I thought, you know, it just kind of had a feeling that it was gonna be sketched out as hell. But yeah. But anyways, you know, the people were chilling and 8-year-old me was just vibing there, and it was probably like midnight when we were on this bus, and then we entered a super busy highway. And as you can imagine, it wouldn't be the best place to stay, you know, to actually break down. Because I don't know about you, but when you're on a bus with an ex-convict as a driver who is most likely the first time driving the bus, you can always expect something to go wrong, guys. I mean, who wouldn't, dude? He's an ex-convict. So, when this bus broke down at like 4 in the morning, mind you, so like I've been awake this whole time from like 12 to 4 in the morning, as I said, and if I might have mentioned, guys, that's more like 10 and 2, so we were up for about like 6 hours, or wait, what? I'm not too sure on that, actually. Either 6 or 4, guys. My math isn't very good right now. um and by the way, you can imagine how scared everyone was, because yes, guys, I can actually speak. I know my words, yeah. How scared everyone was, and mind you, this bus was humid as hell because like half of the people were sleeping, and with the windows up, I don't think it's the best thing because, you know, as you can imagine, it's Mexico and it's nighttime, and we're in the middle of a super busy highway, so it smells like gasoline and cold. So it smelled like cold. I mean, it was cold, guys. You guys understand what I mean, right? So, um, some people were panicking at this point, and I'm pretty sure someone passed out. So, you know, there was a lot of fear in the bus, and if it didn't make matters worse, we were right next to a giant slope, guys, and that, like, it went down hundreds of feet. Like, you guys don't understand how much anxiety it gave me, guys. Like, I'm not usually afraid of heights, but when I just saw that, I just, like, I felt like, certain death was coming out, guys, right? So, you know, one wrong move, and obviously, we're gonna go bye-bye, right? So here I am, a 7 to 8-year-old boy who is filled with fear and anxiety, which is not good, by the way. And where everybody else is scared to death or is just kind of asleep, or, you know, they're just kind of vibing there with the music, you know. AirPods weren't around at this time, so, you know, they just kind of had the like cheap, like a 99-cent store, like earbuds. So yeah. And then the worst thing happened there, guys. There was a creak, and all of a sudden we started going backwards, and I just froze. I mean, who wouldn't when you're right next to a slope looking thing and you're going down freaking backwards towards your undeniable death. Also, I know I said down, guys. I'm sorry, I didn't mean down. You know, just ignore that. But luckily, they found the handbrake and everything was fine, guys. Well, or so at least we thought. The power went out, so that means that they were stuck fixing the bus you know, in like when the sun was still down. And mind you, it was like 6 in the morning, so you know the sun was just kind of peeking there. So people had to get out to illuminate it, the part that they had to fix, right? And I don't think these guys are mechanical engineers, you know, but like it took them 4 hours. So from like 6 to 10, they were just kind of standing there, just like fixing it. And I was watching them fix it, bro. They were like inspecting the whole bus. They were like, "Hey yo, nothing wrong," you know. And then they tried starting it up again, and it never worked. And they're like, "Hey yo, let's go try again." So you know, everybody was just kind of either asleep or now at this point outside of the bus, just kind of stretching out, because you know the sun was coming out. It was pretty nice. It was getting a little bit more sunny and a little bit more warm, which is better when you're stuck in a bus for like 4 hours. So yeah, but at least you know it was in the worst case scenario where we were in the middle of a desert where it was hot as hell, guys. So luckily it was not in the middle of a desert, and it was not hot as hell. And you know, but you have to look at this from a perspective of an 8-year-old kid who's right in the middle of a loud and busy highway. Well, you guys not right in the middle, but like you know, it was scary, guys. Like there was a big slope right next to me and like a busy highway, so you know both sides were just kind of crammed into like certain death. And you know that thing was scary. There wasn't even a fence to just keep it running. It was just kind of like vibing there, bro. No fence, no protection. So if someone spun out, and it would be their unfortunate, you know, funeral, you know. But you know, after what seemed like forever from us getting that bus, like guys, come on, I swear, 6 to 10, it doesn't even take that long to fix a bus, right? But you know, the injury must have been super serious to the bus. Yes, I am calling it injury, even though it is an inanimate object, guys. Yeah, so you know, it got very injured. You know, it was just hurt, guys. It just needed like some little support, you know, some emotional support, some hype it up to, you know, it could keep on going. But yeah, it was probably around 10 a.m., which, you know, everybody was kind of getting like, you know, irritated because they couldn't fix the bus. But yeah, after we got the bus, I guess everything was normal. I mean, the place we went to wasn't even that, you know, that good of a place. You know, I didn't really enjoy it, but like I can't remember the exact details. It was just that because you know that was life, like threatening or something. Because you know you remember the scariest moments the most. So you know that's just kind of been there forever. And I just really wanted to get it off my chest because you guys, that was extremely like scary, and I'm pretty sure we almost actually died. So um, this was one of the worst. The other one wasn't probably as bad now that I think about it. In retrospect, it probably just wasn't that bad. Our tire just blew out and it was just making a loud noise, so we had to like kind of swerve, you know, skirt outside of the highway. That wasn't really that interesting, so I'm not gonna make another video out of it. But you guys get the idea. You guys, the moral of the story here is that don't go into a random bus store that charges really cheap and that looks hella sketched out, guys. Without further ado, I hope you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope you guys join the Discord, link in the description down below. By the way, it is a great Discord and I highly recommend it. And I hope you guys have a great day, morning, or good night. And peace out. See you guys, everybody, in the next video. And yeah, hopefully a new video coming up soon. I'm not too sure. I'm a bit busy during this quarantine. I have a couple more things to do, so I don't know if I'm necessarily going to be able to post another video in like another week. I mean, I'm trying to look at a 200 viewer special, but like I'm not too sure if I'm gonna do that, guys. But for those of you who have stuck around, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. And yeah, just know that a video might be coming up soon about 200 viewer special, which will be 200 viewer and 20 subscribers. I'm not too sure what I should do, but if you guys have any suggestions, you know, I'm a pretty small YouTuber, so please comment down below. And I hope you guys like, comment, subscribe, as I've said before, and join the Discord down below. And I'll catch y'all in my next video, which will probably be a pretty long time. I'm not too sure, maybe like a week or two. And I'll see y'all guys later. Peace.